All right, we have another theist on the line. Let's talk to Wesley from West Virginia. And it sounds like you have proof of Jesus Christ, and I really want to know. Give us your best evidence for Jesus.
Well, I'm speaking from the Jesus Christ that never said sad and delicious, that never said I will turn and toss you violently like a ball, that never said don't tell the vision. I'm speaking from Jesus that said it is time, and tell the vision, and you shall not need the mark. And the proof is in your mouth and is in every mouth of everyone listening to your show. It's 2 healed teeth that I asked Jesus to give to you.
So what does this mean? Because I've never had, apart from my, baby teeth that fell out, I've had perfect teeth. I mean, I've been getting orthodontics and dental care for as long as I can remember. So which teeth did you heal?
I've got a gap, so I'm not sure what's.
Well, here I can give you more proof that Jesus is God. Would you please
hold on? That was proof.
Hold on. I'm not convinced.
What you just did was proof.
Well, there's people like you, many people like you, some that even say Jesus, 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 that are going to be tempted with an amount of counterfeit money, $32,523 US in counterfeit crypto coin. But to get that money, they have to be branded with an Omni tattoo, a laser print of a barcode on the right-hand wrist or forehead. There's many people that are going to say, Jesus has given us this money, and it has nothing to do with Jesus.
Wait, hold on.
Do we have to sign up for this? Because I'm interested.
I have some questions. So number one, what does that have to do with my teeth? You still did not answer my teeth question. So which teeth were healed? Can you tell me that?
I asked Jesus to heal 2 teeth in every mouth on earth, and he did.
So which ones? And I didn't have teeth that needed to be healed. So did I just get left out?
I went to a dentist and it costs money.
I cannot tell you which ones. I can tell you that by denying it, you make a spiritual pair of fangs, like on the throat of a black frog head named Allah.
I like fangs.
To God, but that frog head, the unclean spirit like a frog, got on you when you're.
How do I know any
of
this
happened? Are we saying that our words are equal to God or equal to you? Because you're the one that said the prayer.
You believe that you're equal or above God.
I don't believe that God exists. So yeah.
Right. Well, that's how Satan believes he's above God. Yeah, of course.
Well, Satan knows that God is real, but in the book he does, because I don't believe in Satan either. I don't know if you're catching that. Well, but you said you had proof. Hold on. You said you had proof. Right now it sounds like you are actually making up parables, and the actual parables that are 2,000 years old that we all know don't convince me. So if you're going to come on here and make up some today, that's definitely not going to convince me.
You're going to be convinced. Jesus is going to give you to the devil. That's what you want. You want war, is what Jesus told you.
So Wesley, why did you call into our show then if we can't be convinced?
Just to remind you.
If there's no hope for me, then why are you calling?
To remind you of what is going to happen to you for not being convinced.
So here's the thing though, Wesley, like you come in here and you tell us these things. I have absolutely no reason to believe any of this happened. Is there a way that you could demonstrate that what you're saying is true? How do I know that what you say is true?
No, you have 2 healed teeth in your mouth that Jesus put there, and you know it. And Jesus,
I don't know it. Hold on, no, Wesley, you do not get to tell me what I know or what I don't know. Are you inside my brain? Can you tell me what
I can
everything that I know and what I don't know?
I can tell you what Satan raped your mind into believing.
Hold
on
on.
March 31st.
Hold on. No. We're not going to go there.
You're more of
Wesley.
An ultimatumist, and when someone fills your...
I'm muting you because you're not listening, and I find it, number one, kind of offensive to use inflammatory language like that to describe somebody that does not believe in your God. And I'm confused about why you called in at all to warn us about all of this. And I'm going to unmute you, but you need to have a conversation with us. Like, I want to know. I want to know what you believe and why, but the why is very important. I want to know why you were convinced that all of this is true. And instead of coming in and telling me that I just know and I'm denying it, I can honestly tell you, I don't know. I don't know that any of this has happened. And maybe you could tell me what convinced you that this was true. I'm going to unmute you, okay? So what convinced you, Wesley?
I never doubted Jesus. I don't doubt that Jesus is God. I don't have any doubts like that. I don't need to make ultimatums. So you're convinced
because you never doubted. So what other things do you believe? What do you believe that the Hindu gods are true?
Absolutely not. The Hindu God, so, Satan has many names.
So then why did you doubt? Why did you doubt the Hindu God and not doubt your own God? What if I said, well, you actually believe in Krishna, but you just I never doubted Krishna, and you're in the wrong here because you doubted Krishna and I didn't. And I can prove to you that Krishna is real because I can tell you exactly what was planted in your brain on April 2nd of last year. And I know that there was a rabbit that ran across your front yard on that day, and you didn't see it. You were somewhere else. You didn't see it, but it happened. And you can't prove me wrong. But it happened.
Know what happened.
You know what happened.
You don't. You sound more like somebody that wants to play Nyanya, is what you sound like.
I'm repeating back to you pretty much your argument to me. You made a claim that something happened to my teeth and that I'm going to grow fangs and that Satan planted something in my brain on March 31st and that I should just believe it because you never doubted. That's the same kind of thing. Do you understand that you haven't presented any evidence for what you've said? None of this is convincing.
You have two healed teeth in your mouth that Jesus
You still have not proven that.
Well, I've not spoken one time that you haven't tried to interrupt me when I tried to explain.
Okay.
So you
Hold
don't
on, Ben. Let him go. Wesley, go ahead. Go ahead, Wesley.
Well, you're going to have that vision again on February 13th, and you're going to hear the angels tell it, and you're going to see it in your mind.
So you're mad at us for interrupting, but here's the problem. If we let you talk, you just go on and change the subject to something completely different. And like, do you know what like gish galloping is? Because that's what you're kind of doing right now. Like you're making points, and then before we get a second to address your point, you just move on to the next point. And so that's why we have to interrupt you. I'm not interrupting to be mean, but we're trying to have a conversation. And in order to have this conversation, we need both people, or in this case, all three of us, to be able to talk. And we can't address all of your claims if you give us a 10-minute speech first. So I still am not convinced that I still don't know what vision I had to begin with. What vision did I have at all?
Yeah. No, that vision is shut to you, young man. That's the way it is.
Okay, so there's no point in us talking about this. All right.
On February 13th, I will open it for Jesus.
Okay.
You will.
Yeah, it sounds like you're just going to keep telling me what I should be thinking. I'm still not convinced. I don't think this conversation is going anywhere.
Can I just end with this? I want you to here's a practice for you, Wesley. Take everything that you just said and replace God and Jesus with Odin and replace Satan with Loki, and then tell me if that makes sense to you.
And here, I'll let him speak. This will be the. Yeah. Okay. Did you hear that question, Wesley?
I heard you playing Nyanya.
Okay.
All right, we're dropping you.
Yeah. We tried.
So it's really not hard to have a good conversation with us. Like, we want to have a good conversation. We want to have a good time discussing. But the problem is, like, people need to listen, and there needs to be a back and forth. And with both of these first two callers, we have not had like any back and forth. And so just a tip for anyone that's called in, it's waiting to get on the show. That's really all you got to do. If you can listen and can be honest, then I think we can have a good discussion. And we have a super chat from Mike L.A. Whaley. Says, this is my donation to the Wesley Mental Health Foundation. He's borderline extreme. And thank you for the super chat. Although I want to be careful with how we communicate about mental health with relation to callers. I'm going to take everybody. I'm going to give everybody the benefit of the doubt and assume that they honestly believe what they are saying. And I just hope that people can listen. That's my one gripe. I don't have a problem with people having different ideas than me. I am okay with differences in opinion. I'm happy to discuss that. It's just some listening. That would be really nice.